Come on now, you can't even do this. Look.
Up with it, man? What's up? You already know what it is. It's your boy Don P, the West Coast host with the most, right here on the Riding and Smoking podcast. And this time I got a special guest in the building. You know what I mean? A man, he don't need no introduction, all right? But I'm still gonna introduce him, you know what I'm saying? Cause he really been working and grinding out here in this Bay Area and in this music scene and really doing his thing. And it's like I said, man, it's all about shining a light on the people that respectfully really, really do the job. You know what I'm saying? Really get out there and really do the grind.
Right.
And that's Champ Green for sure.
Man, appreciate it, man.
Yeah. It's a pleasure to have you on here, Champ.
Man, glad to be here, man.
I mean, man, with a name like Champ, man, you know what I'm saying? You can't really lose, man. The champ is here, man.
Right. Undisputed with the love, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, for real.
So Champ, where'd you grow up?
Oakland, East Oakland to be exact. Mom raised 5 boys. You know what I'm saying, through East Oakland. We had kind of like the Tupac game as far as migrating, having to stay everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, Section 8, okay, man. You know, WIC food stamp game, you know, government assistance. You know what I'm saying? But we still had a bigger vision, man. And, you know, that's about it, man. You know, just regular shit, man. You know.
Yeah. What's it like growing up in East Oakland?
Pretty much, you know, you get a lot of playerism, but that's all. I think that's in our water from the east to the west. My mama from the west, so I think everything is rooted from the west to the east. Like a lot of our, you know, generations of grandparents and parents, you know, went to that Mac house.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
they
saying?
started in the
They
West.
started in the west, and then whoop, we was the new generation of East Oakland babies and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, start migrating
right.
out to the east, all the way to San Leandro.
Right,
Start going to
right.
Hayward.
That's what
Every generation start being like, let me.
I'm
move
about to slide
one.
that way.
Yeah, let me move
You know?
over one.
Yep, and that's exactly
That's
what it
hella
was.
funny.
That's exactly what it was, man. So
It's a trip that did. That's kind of how it is, huh?
motherfuckers slid to San Leandro.
Right.
Motherfuckers thought they was, oh man, we doing
Yeah,
our
we
thing.
moving out the way. We out the way. Going to San
Slid
Leandro.
to Hayward.
Niggas thought they was out the way in San Leandro.
That shit crazy as fuck. But motherfuckers,
Imagine
thought,
thinking
you know,
you out the way in San Leandro.
and it was cool because like, damn,
Yeah.
which even with
Back
that,
then you really
you
was
thought
though.
it was
You out
good.
the way.
You know, especially if a motherfucker had a pool,
Right.
you know, in a complex or whatever. Then also as I got older, realized like, damn, it's hella apartments in San Leandro and Hayward.
Period.
Like, seemed like that's all it.
Yeah, it's all just a little area that's
Yeah.
it was like, yo, let's build this shit. Let's
Yep.
build this joint out.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get everybody to move over
Right.
here.
Right.
Cause it's some like unpopulated land type.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, they ran a play.
Yep, they sure did.
They definitely ran a play and it kept running. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like in the Bay, it's so small and condensed. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Everything is real close to each other.
Right.
We all up on each other. So it's like it's a lot of music and a lot of rappers and a lot of singers
Right.
and a lot of art out here, man.
Right.
What you think? What makes the Bay Area so drawn to creativity like that?
I think it's the culture what we breed, you know, and I think I mean just think, I mean we got and I'm just speaking for, you know, our city, like, you know, we got, you know, you got pimps and then you got Huey Newton.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I mean that like those two different things, but I mean just rich culture is pretty much what I'm getting down to, you know what I'm saying?
It's all ends of the spectrum when
Right.
it comes to the culture.
Right. You know, yeah, just heavy game.
How you got the name Champ Green?
Pretty much just like a people's champ, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's what my partners had named me, you know what I'm saying? As I got to like a young adult, I would say early 20s.
Yeah.
They called before like the Paul Wall, you know, situation, not like that, but it was just like, oh man, you like the people's champ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, me coming into my maturation process of who I actually really am.
Yeah.
Just, you know, like pretty much what's on the inside, spewing it on the outside, you know what I'm saying? And
when did you start
like
rapping though?
So rapping,
cause I remember you from I remember you from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know, like you was doing like activist shit. You was doing all type of stuff, right?
Right. Yeah. So I've been in the mental health field for about 15 years, maybe. And I always rap, but I wasn't like I would say like on the forefront, so to speak. You know, I was fucking with the young hustlers and gullies. You know, that was my young folks, and they was doing their thing, and this was like I was, you know, trying to still figure out, you know, how to tap in, you know, in that form. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you know, that's pretty much what it is. So I did a couple projects with 12s, and shit started moving and grooving, and then started rocking shows, and just the whole maturation process. I just liken myself to like Satchel Paige and this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think I was already the nig, you know, way before then. It just, you know, it's just catching up. It's in
You have to
fine
walk
wine,
into it.
right? You
Yeah.
know, fine wine in due time. So you know, that's pretty much,
And
you
you was
know,
a solo artist,
yeah, solo artist.
Champ Green.
Yep, Champ Green.
And then now, like you started a whole new movement with the MacArthur Maze.
Yes, man.
How did that come about?
So man, we just was shooting in the gym at, you know, at DJ Sharp studio, man. D Sharp, man, for the Warriors, man. We
Shout
just,
out to D
you
Sharp,
know,
man. That's
shout
the
out D
dude,
Sharp, man. We were just cooking
Show love.
at his shit, man, constantly. And it was just we was raps, man, fucking with it. And then, you know, in the pandemic, and then 4 years later, man, we got, you know, work on deck and work on display. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we all from different, you know, parts of the town. My other buddy from Richmond, D Blesso. And we decided, man, we was together with this, and we gonna commute to greatness together.
Yeah.
And that's what the MacArthur Maze do, man. It bridged the gap, man. You coming from this way, motherfucker coming from that way. But right here, man, as we all collaborate together, man, and shit, we gonna carpool to greatness together, man. You see what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
what the MacArthur Maze is all about.
Right,
I was wondering
right,
how the name, because I know that
right,
name is hella dope, you know what I'm
right,
saying? But I
right,
knew it had a dope ass deep meaning, like,
right,
you know, rocking with y'all, because man, you know,
right,
Sharp is sharp. I mean, his
right,
name is D
right.
Sharp. You know,
Come
he's a
on, man.
sharp individual,
Come
right?
on, come
You
on,
know, the man is extra sharp
come
on
on,
all
man.
four
Yes,
corners,
yes,
right?
indeed.
And so, you know, and you know, champ, you know, I seen you pop your isms, you know what I'm saying? Seen the champion pop, man, you know what I mean? Collars just stand all the way up on permanent pop, you know what I'm saying? I seen you pop your shit, man,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
I
yeah.
was inspired too, you know what I
Man,
mean?
gracias, blood.
Yeah, man, I was inspired because I popped a P or two myself in my
Right,
time, right?
right,
And
right.
and it's like just seeing brothers just have it together, and we all got our, you know what I'm saying,
For
our
sure,
shit where
for
we got to
sure,
tweak and fix, and
for
life keep
sure,
kicking everybody in the
for
balls,
sure.
but at the same time, to see brothers get out there and still do the work.
Right, right,
That's, to me, like, that's what a champion really is.
right, right,
Like, champions ain't the people that just win
right,
on the good days.
right,
Champions is the people
right,
that win when everything else is still falling
right,
apart.
right, right.
I feel like that's what make a real champion.
No, for real. And that's really what a motherfucker represent, man, is the motherfuckers that, you know, can't speak for themselves, or the underdog.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Or the motherfucker that, you know, they laughed at because they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker got ridiculed a lot when I was a kid. You know, I got a little brother that's autistic. So motherfuckers say, hey man, motherfucker retarded, man, or if you're laughing and poking
Say all
fun
type
though.
of shit.
Yeah, man, but
Cause people back then, especially people, was way more or less sensitive.
right,
You know what I mean? To
right,
shit like then, like it was
right.
just really worse.
It was rough, man. And
Yeah.
I remember my mom say, man, if you get into something, who gonna protect him? So a nigga started really having to work smarter, not harder,
Yeah.
and not really be a crash out dummy to the game. Because a lot of motherfuckers that signing up get to get the crash out dummy award.
Yeah.
You know, they don't know no better because this is what offered to them. You know what I'm saying? You know,
We be
motherfucker.
provoking each other a lot.
Right, right.
That's one thing we've mastered the art of
Yeah.
doing is provoking
Right,
each other.
right. Motherfuckers calling it trolling. Like that's some
Beyond trolling
yeah.
though, like trolling is some new internet shit.
Right, right.
I'm just talking about us in
okay.
general.
Okay.
We provoke each other a lot.
Right.
And I'm
right.
talking about just walking down the street. Hey, nigga, what you looking at?
Right.
Like just, you know
Right.
what I mean? Instead of just
Right.
saying what's up or hi or
Right.
whatever, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And
No,
keeping
right.
it pushing,
Right.
like good energy.
Right.
Like we ready to provoke and like,
Right.
and then if you come across that day where it's somebody who like, nigga, I'm looking at you.
Right.
Now it's a whole situation. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? So it's like I just feel like I don't know where that energy be coming from, but we need to try to hone that in
Right.
and like turn it back into like
Right.
love, like when you
Right.
see your people, like
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Like I don't know, man. I don't
I
mean to preach, but
no,
I'm
no,
just
I think a lot of it comes from also um not communicating
might be the
throughout the
weed
day.
and shit got me starting to, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
it's also just think about
Turning to
life.
Malcolm Luther,
You know, motherfucker be on there scrolling, doing this.
scrolling and trolling.
Motherfucker, exactly. So if I see you in real life, motherfucker be like this. Motherfucker don't even interact on an eye to eye contact.
Man,
Like,
because they been said some weird
you
shit
know what I'm
or
saying? You know,
made a
so
faulty statement.
right. So niggas energy already off on even the approach.
They could say stuff online that they can't say to you in
Right.
face.
It gives everybody a voice to the point to where it's just like back in the day, blood. You knew who was varsity and who was JV
Right.
and who was freshman. But nowadays, motherfucker talking about, oh, blood, I'm right here.
Yeah.
You know, so
it's hard to separate.
right. You know, so with that, it's like imagine being on a social media website, but you antisocial in real life. It's heavy game. It's a lot
It's
going on around
heavy
this
game, and I
motherfucker,
feel
man.
like that's what a lot of people are.
Right.
I feel like they use the internet kind of like a little shield
Right.
to be some
Right.
superhero behind the
Right.
scenes. You know what I mean? Keyboard thugs.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
You know.
at the same time, I've learned to contain my own emotions
Right.
when it comes to that.
Right.
Because before on Instagram helped me control my emotions by like banning my page.
Okay.
Like they, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They
Okay.
delete my comments and
Right.
shit, right? They helped
Right.
me to understand, like,
Okay.
you feel me? Like, bro, you can't be saying that
Saying
kind
that.
of
Right.
stuff, you know?
Right.
Because, but the cold part about it is people still say crazy
Right.
stuff, you know, to
Also,
me.
you know what I realized too? Like it's easy to do that, right? But also, not only just realizing words is power, right? But
Right.
it's like back in the day, you wouldn't, it's like a motherfucker really got to know their lane
Yeah,
and
you wouldn't
stay in it.
engage. You
Yeah.
wouldn't even engage
Right.
with something like that
Right.
because you thought it was like kind of goofy. But it's like now it's like
Or it's to the point to where you wouldn't have did that because your livelihood. It's like I'm not about to be playing like that
right.
because you know what that can bring.
But now these dudes don't care about. They don't think it's playing. They don't.
No.
They think they could say anything,
Right.
and then it's like no consequences,
Right.
Because they said it online,
Right.
But it's like IRL is a whole nother thing. Like,
Right.
and said that now you're gonna see me IRL, and then it's gonna be like,
Right.
I'm gonna ask you about what you said,
And see, that could be on a whole nother thing because
And-
you're not playing.
you feel me? And some people are.
Right. And that's what, just as life, like the old folks say, keep living. And as I realized that, it's like learning to really work smarter, not harder. And also, a nigga got to continue to do the Mission Impossible game every day and detonate those bombs.
Right.
To where as you evolve, you problem solve. So you kind of, it's like driving, right? What they say, you got to be a defensive driver on the road. You got to think for other motherfuckers when they drive. Motherfucker about to crash into you. You got to, ooh. Hey,
That's
man.
funny because everybody don't get that.
Yeah.
Everybody don't get that one lesson right there
Right.
about being a defensive driver,
Right.
and driving for everybody else on
Right.
the road. That's special drivers
Right.
pass that information down
Right.
to people, and if you caught it and you soaked it up because you was a special driver,
And I don't even drive in the physical in life.
you get what
I'm just a commuter, but at the same time, I understand the rules.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You
Right.
gotta be able to understand
Right.
the road. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, because these people drive all kind of crazy ways, and you gotta
Right.
be looking like a van about to jump out on me.
Right.
Like earlier, like the van jumping out. I'm like, oh, I go around like,
Right.
But if I just was not paying attention,
Right.
bam.
Motherfuckers do that day, drive hella fast. Man, what the fuck you doing that for? But if you realize this motherfucker, hey man, I gotta whoop. So maybe I gotta turn down the volume on my fastness.
Right.
So I can really, you know what I mean?
Turn down that music.
Right.
Turn down that energy. You know what else I trip off of too? Like when you in a hurry, you trying to get through, you trying to get everywhere, right?
Right.
You want people to move out your way.
Right.
But when somebody else in a hurry, people be acting like they mad at them for
Right.
being in a hurry. Like,
Right.
bro, you don't know why this person's in a hurry.
Right.
They might be late for
Right.
work, bro, or something,
Right.
like some emergency or something,
Right.
bro. Like, get out
Right.
their way. Like,
Right.
but I feel like when people just forget in
That
that
quick.
moment,
That
that
quick.
quick, like, bro, when
You
you
know-
was in a hurry, you wanted everybody to get out your
Right.
fucking way.
Or on the flip side, a senior citizen could be driving.
Right. You don't know.
Yeah, you flip. Oh, bitch, why don't you hurry up and move out the way? Boom, and then
Get up there and it's a little old lady.
right. But you already committed the act, and then now you daring about to crash based on
Right.
I know motherfuckers who done been in, who done, they somebody driving into their liking. They moved, whoop, did a fast little ass move just to get 2 cars ahead.
Right.
Where you go?
You didn't even go nowhere.
Right.
But you know what? I feel like people do that in the music business too.
Okay. See, you know better than I do.
Metaphorically, I feel like people do that too.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
Talk to me.
They jump around, like they'll try to connect, and then, when they get to a space, then they try to jump around and go 2 cars ahead.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Off the connect.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It's a lot of dope. It's a lot of dope game checks and the shit that I've seen, and that's why I guess like,
Like you think that's just the Bay Area, or you think that that's everywhere?
I don't know. I think it's all a high school game at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Really, whether you go to the post office or FedEx, it's this the cool kids table and you don't belong. Or
Period. It's always gonna be some of that.
Right. So it's like, my girl say, man, don't worry, politics gonna be in everything you do.
Right.
Man, don't pay attention to that. Just keep sticking to the script. So I just kind of, I'm not oblivious to what be going on or what it is, but I just make sure I not only mind my business and just stick to the script. And I just kind of go by the model like the turtle won the race.
Yeah.
I'm not worrying about what, you worrying about the rabbit gonna stress you out. Let me keep inching along.
Just keep doing your own shit.
That's all.
That's all you gotta do is keep running your own race.
That's all.
Play your own game.
That's all.
Run
so
your own race,
that's
your
all.
own pace, right?
That's all. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I, because everybody don't go to the league, to do the LeBron James special. Some niggas do the Mario Ellie.
Period.
Some niggas go through the CVA travel. You know what I'm saying? Get on the Warriors, do a 10-day contract special or something like that. Then get traded, nigga get upgraded to the Rockets. Now nigga got 2 championships.
Period.
So that's what I be just looking at the whole spectrum.
Yeah.
Or like a nigga like Kid, man, a nigga played 18 years in the game, then he got a chip, when he was a dinosaur.
Right.
But he ushered in the whole, you feel me?
Right.
So it's like, I'll just look at, shit like that, man. And I just like to stay spired around a lot of Ocean 11, 12, 13 game.
Yeah.
Sharp motherfuckers who marksmen and, don't mind getting to it, man. And that's what I want to, stay around. Iron sharpen iron.
Yeah, no, for real. Steel sharpen steel.
Right.
That's real talk, man. I mean, yeah, they talk about like, people and getting older in music and stuff like that, and like when to quit or when somebody is doing this and that. And I feel like personally, like, I feel like anybody should make music to whatever, I mean, fucking, what's his name? Johnny, whatever his name is.
Aerosmith and all these motherfuckers is 70. What? Yeah. They always put an ageism on rap.
On rap, right?
Like a young man sport. But, but if I'm evolving and I'm and my music is evolving with me, I ain't just,
staying stagnant.
Right. I'm not spitting 20-year raps or trying to be something I'm not, then why not age like fine wine?
Yeah.
It ain't like, shit, motherfucker, they say that the better you get, like when you buy this old rich ass wine or, 1925, you paying for the.
It's better.
Right.
You paying for the ageness.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
Because it got experience.
Come on, man.
Don't you want to hear some of this experience?
Come on,
Don't you want to soak some of this game?
Come on, man.
Turn it to a sponge.
Man, come on, man.
Turn it to a sponge, Bob.
Come on.
Quit playing, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like the game got to get spilt, and the youngsters need to check it, and this game to be soaked,
right,
from the youngsters,
for sure.
Never ever get it twisted.
No, for sure. It's a constant relationship. It's also, that's just even like with a motherfucking dating relationship, whether it's your girl or whomever, your brother, your mama. If the relationships don't stay fresh, it's gonna be stale. You're not gonna want to be around that individual because it's like, shit, man. I come through, man. Mom tripping blood, but you got to keep the game fresh for both of y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like not only this title is my mom or my brother, but man, I like fucking with that motherfucker.
Yeah, you got to keep it lit and keep it interesting.
Yeah,
and that's the crazy part about it, man. Like I said, with the music stuff, is like we gotta find a way to make sure it stay fresh.
Right.
Like no matter what, people say about like, this, that, or the third.
Right.
So how does Champ Green stay motivated and keep his music fresh?
Just life situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna talk about food a lot. I'm a big nigga, but I like when my palate get touched in a different way to where it's, oh man, I just got put on to this restaurant.
Yeah,
I just like the Andrew Bourdain blog game
yeah.
and spit that through the rap.
The sophisticated palate.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, shit, I went to Burlington Coat Factory and got a jug. I'm going to spit about like just regular shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Yeah.
buying, the whatever the $2,000 shit. I'm right here at the Nike outlet, man, getting some cool Air Max.
Yeah.
On the fuck with it.
Yeah, on the
You
fuck
feel
with
what I'm
the
saying?
type.
I'm
Right.
cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I
fuck
went
with
to
that.
Reno and won 500. Yay, I'm cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, listen, blood, I'm gonna stick to the script, man. You know what I'm saying?
I like that, bro. Like, I mean, being authentic, bro, you can't never go wrong with
Right,
that, right?
right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Shouts out to all the people out there that's keeping it authentic,
That's it.
keeping it real.
That's it.
Cause man, all you gotta do is just be authentic and
That's
it'll
it.
all work out from there.
Believe that. Believe
Real
that.
talk, man.
Believe that.
Remember, Don P told you that.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
yo, my guy, man, I really like again, the MacArthur Maze move is crazy.
Right.
What's
right.
some of the music that y'all dropped? Y'all did like a album?
Yeah. So look, man, we just dropped a project called The Maze. You know what I'm saying? MAIZE. It just dropped. We got Jane Hancock on there.
Ooh, shout out to
Trooper.
Jane.
Man, she
Love
got
her.
them. We just about to drop a video
She's so
soon.
talented.
And the usual suspects that I rock with, Ian Kelly,
Mm.
D Bledsoe, Black Achilles, and Rue Schenkel, man. They all dope artists in their own right, man. Just serving that good game, man. And
Yeah.
that's what be inspiring. We just dropped another project right before that. We dropped 3 projects all together. We dropped two of them last year, which the one that DJ Sharp produced the entire whole album, which was Black Saturday. Then we came back after that at the end of the year and dropped Kimball's Carnival, the EP. You know what I'm saying? With all our producers, shout out to Basta, shout out to SK, and shout out to Noble, man, the triple threat vet. He do our videos, he do the photography, you know what I'm saying, and he produce.
Damn, he raw.
Yeah, the triple threat vet, no.
For surely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's real big right there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, like I said, I've been seeing all types of MacArthur made stuff, man. I seen some jackets. I like that whole theme,
Thank you, man.
and I like what y'all doing. I heard some of the music and I was like, wow, this is real hip hop.
Right on. Thank you, man.
You know what I mean? Y'all spitting real hip hop and it's real rap and it's real street.
Right.
But it's also like, it's cutting edge music.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like keep doing that shit, bro. Like you want to give a shout out to anybody?
Yeah, man, the whole crew, MacArthur Maze, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that, man, helped make that shit come alive, man. And also Regulars Only, man, a dope collective, man, that been throwing these parties, man, for over 10 years, man. Beautiful motherfuckers, man. We just had a party last Saturday, man. We partied till like 4 a.m., man, in the town, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. Regulars Only, man. If you ever get you, I'm going to give you an invite, man, the next time we have it, man. And really just catch the origin, man, because the origin is gorgeous, man.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful thing, man. So,
man, anything else, man? Anything you want to tell the people that you got going on? Like, share something with them, man.
Shit, nothing, man. Just shit, Champ Green, man. And I see you when you see you, man. Always heard and often seen, man. Champ Green, man. And I catch you on the next one, man.
Nah, wait a minute, real quick before we go.
Okay.
I thought I seen you the other day. Was that you? At the thing talking with the mayor up there?
Yeah, at the
that was you, right? Did I see you there?
For sure, yeah, you did.
Did I bump into you over there?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be at shit like that. I'll be at shit like that. Okay. We be there. But
shout out to Chuck, man.
Shout out to Big Chuck, man, from Soul Beat, man. That's my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? He was there at the Summer Jam, too. Like, we was over there the other night.
Yeah.
We wiggled.
I had a good time. That's what's up.
I was wiggling, man.
That's what time
I seen you over there with the mayor sitting on like a panel. Like, you was a couple of seats over from the mayor and talking about city aspects and this and that, right?
Right.
Like, real quick, what was it like, just doing that event with the mayor?
It was beautiful. I wasn't expecting to be on a panel like that, and then Chuck said, "Man, start the game, man. In and out, man, and what you do, man." And I work at a spot called Safe Space, man. We deal with mental health and young adults from 18 to 25, and if need any resources, tap in. It's good like that, man. But
Yeah, that's what I wanted to get out of you. I wanted you to,
Okay.
I wanted you to make sure you talked
Okay.
about that because I remembered that.
Right.
And that's mental health is really,
Right.
really important thing. I think we need
Right.
to all
Right.
focus on, especially in our community.
Right.
We
Right.
need
Right.
to, we need to dial that in.
Okay, for
You know what I
sure.
mean?
For
So
sure. So
I like what you're doing.
we thank you, man. We located in Jack London. You know, young adults, man. It's called Safe Space, man. You know, I know we talk about Netflix and chill, but let's Netflix and chill, man, and build your skills. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got resources. Can probably, you know, we can't make everything come true, but we can lead you to the plug, man, so you can get some love. So, you know, we deal with whole person care, man, and you know, if a motherfucker need to help to fill out their application, or you know, we got college navigators on decks to help you how to you know, if you need to get helped out on how to you know, write a resume or whatever the case may be, you know, we a source to get you more resources.
That's
You know
dope.
what I'm saying?
That's
So,
dope.
you know, that's what we doing.
A
Like
little
I
bit of
say,
giving back.
yeah, that's all, you know what I'm saying? Keep giving and living,
Yeah.
you know. So that's the prescription, man.
That's dope right there, man. I'm glad. I just wanted to make sure
Right
we
on.
didn't get out of here without talking about
Okay.
that because I feel like that's a huge, you know
Right.
what I'm saying, thing to
Right.
offer to the community and our people, you know, and
Right.
everybody really
You
needs
right.
that, you know what
Nah,
I'm
that's
saying?
heavy gang.
So hats off to you. Shouts out to Sharp, DJ Sharp, man, my dog. Shouts out to the whole group, the MacArthur Maze. Shouts out to you, Champ Green. Appreciate you for
man.
coming through, talking with me, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And you're gonna have to tell me about the lamb chop spot. Make sure you don't forget you.
No, I make sure. I
You
make
know
sure
what
I
I'm
will.
saying?
No, that's
Send
for
the
sure.
invites and the
For
lamb
sure.
chops. You know,
For sure. I got you.
Matter of fact, we're gonna go over there.
That's what we gonna do.
We're gonna go over there and have some lamb
That's what we
chops.
gonna do.
That's how we gonna do it, right?
Yep.
We're gonna go over there and sit
That's
down
what we
with some
gonna
chops
do.
and we're gonna chop it up.
Yep, that's what
Yo,
we gonna
man,
do.
you know what it is, man. Your boy Don P, the West Coast host with the most. I've been on here with my bro Champ Green from MacArthur Maze, and it's the lamb chop episode.
Come on, man.
It's lamb chop, we just chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real talk, man. All the foodies out there, man. Keep living, keep striving, keep eating, keep growing. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tell your friends about us. You know what I'm saying? Riding and Smoking Podcast, baby. Yeah. Hit that notification bell too so you can, you know what I mean, get the, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to kind of, you know what I mean, whoop-de-whoop.
Y'all say dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on now, you can't even do this. Look.